afternoon. Hi, Casey.
Hi po. Good
So-
evening po sa inyong lahat.
So everybody's been excited. The film's finally here.
Yes.
And the cast members all and your director all had really good things to say about you. So I can imagine, can you tell us what's going through your head now that it's finally going to be shown in public? Is there pressure? Is there like, how do you feel?
Yeah, sure. Pwede rin po ako mag-Tagalog. Nano-nosebleed na ba tayo? No, so thank you for that wonderful question. I'm here actually, I am really excited to have everybody here in the Philippines kasi the last time we all came together was in New York when we went to the Soho Film Festival. So that was really the first time that we showed the film and got together after shooting last year. And iba po yung feeling na nandito po tayo sa Pilipinas and ito pong pelikula sinasabi ko, it's an American movie but at the same time may pusong Pilipino po ito. Napanood nyo na po diba kanina? Yeah, so it's also one of my, I've only done 2 indies and this is my first parang indie rom-com. So sabi ko, simpleng atake lang and totoong-totoo. And yun nga, parang maganda lang yung naging experience na itong mga kasama kong cast, you know, sabi ko nga, I watched them growing up, just kidding. I watched them, you know, because they've been around, they've been in working in this industry for much longer than I have. And so I admire them very much and I love their work. And fan po ako, fangirl ako. So to be in this movie because of Jet and the casting, the producers that put me here, thank you for putting me here to have this experience with everyone. Napakasarap po ng feeling na sa Amerika din po nag-shoot. And now that we're here, syempre po, ang last na pelikula ko, hindi sa MMFF, maybe almost 10 years ago. So ito po yung pakiramdam ko na siguro po, tawag po ng tadhana na dito po talaga ako pinanganak and dito po ako binalik ng Diyos. And sobrang heartwarming po na marami pong nag-aabang and marami ding excited dito sa pelikula. And the fact na may bago, something fresh talking about divorce in a funny way, na wala pang divorce dito sa Pilipinas. So, ayun po, iba rin po yung naging experience. So I'm happy to be here, excited to see you all. Maraming salamat po.
Okay, can we give the mic to Kate Adahar from Random Republica? There's the mic.
Hi, good afternoon. For Casey, you talked about doing a movie 10 years ago. So how did you prepare for this?
I wish I could have prepared more. Nakatira po ako sa LA noon. I didn't expect to get this movie. I saw Jet sa DM ko. And hindi ko pa po kilala si Jet noon. And nakita ko po na, wow, this is a 3-time Tony and Grammy Award-winning producer. Sabi ko talaga, nagtanong ako sa mami ko. Sabi ko, do you know this person? And mom said, you better reply to him. Hindi po kasi ako pala reply sa DM eh. And yun, parang ano nga yung tanong? Ito na, ADHD.
How did you prepare? Did you do?
Yeah, so when I got the call, the first thing he made us do was do a table read. So, syempre hindi naman po uso yata dito sa atin yung table read. So, hanggang mga description, binabasa, ganon. And it was so nice to see the chemistry. They're so easy to get along with. We laughed the whole time. And the boys got along so well. Kevin's the perfect sidekick. And Nate's so chill. Paolo's so wow, maginoo, and tall, dark, and handsome, ganyan. Dante's so like LA and so fabulous Filipino, ganyan. And then si Kevin, bling bling, ganon. And you know, it's Tita Fe. I mean, Geneva's so funny. We just filmed the vlog last night. Abangan ninyo, what's in your pocket? Pinacket read ko sila. Masu-surprise kayo sa lahat ng malaman ng pocket nila. Pero yun, it was so fun. And they really treated us so well on set. Kasi I spoke about this sa vlog ko that came out last Saturday. Iba po pala pag SAG-AFTRA, yung union film siya. Of course, they're so used to that. That's your norm. So they're used to being treated well. Kami din naman po with ABS-CBN and all. Pero iba pa rin po yung mga learnings na mag-shooting sa isang set na ganun din po.
Thank you. And for my last question, for Jet and Mike, it was fun to see Filipino elements injected in the film. So are those fictional? The Cabecera, the Philippines?
Asian Persuasion.
What's next after
For
this?
all of us, part 2. I don't know. I'm not allowed to disclose po, pero meron na pong mga project na pinag-uusapan.
Abroad or here?
Secret!
Also with Jet, direct Jet?
Hopefully one day, yes. Pero secret pa po. But definitely looking forward to 2024.
Good luck. Your mom and your dad to watch the film.
Yes, si
Are
Mama
you coming
po,
tonight?
si Mama po merong award na tinatanggap tonight. So, she's gonna try to follow. Si Papa po nag-confirm.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, all moment siya.
Okay.
Na Jet mentioned na parang all your crying scenes daw parang take one. And then,
What talaga?
sabi niya! And then, ano yung mga, motivation and all? Dahil ba na-pressure ka, dahil you have to be step up your game.
Oh.
ganyan.
So
Hindi
that's-
naman.
Yun pala yung motivation sa scene. Oh my God. And then, yes po, as actors po, I guess, in a sense, and I'm sure Kevin has studied this, even if he says it's his first movie, inaral niya yan. I'm sure he has an acting coach. You were so good at the movie for your first film, Kev. Nawala na naman yung question.
Yung mga crying scenes.
My crying scenes were not, I think after how many years of doing teleseries in the Philippines, you get a lot of, I guess sa ABS-CBN, they give you a lot of discipline with that. Bawal kaming mag-eye drops, kailangan talagang aral nyo yung hugot ng kahit na anong scene na gagawin. I've not done a lot of comedies, so trained po talaga ako sa drama. And I have learned na rin po na ma-welcome ang mga very wounded, sort of painful moments in life to be able to really use them for your craft. So there are really a lot of challenges that have come my way. You've watched me grow up. This is where I grew up on camera. And hindi naman po naging secret ang mga naging challenges ko sa buhay. Whether it be with my family life or even my love life or even with my career or anything, marami na po akong na-share with the public. And so, hindi naman po sikreto na may mga wounds na rin po ako. So I guess putting myself in Avery's shoes as well, mixed with the craft, na-achieve naman po yung mga eksenang gusto ni Jet. And I would always ask him, what's the intensity? Parang electric fan, is this 1 or 2 or 3? I would always ask, ano bang klaseng iyak yung gusto mo dito, Jet? And he would say, turbo, kaya ngayon. I just follow the director.
And then you're playing a mom in the movie.
It's not. In the movie, yes, but I've already played a young mom in the teleserye, Wag Ka Lang Mawawala with Juliana Santos.
So, your last question for you. How can you relate to your Avery character?
Women empowerment. I would say if I were in her shoes, I would do the same thing. Kahit mahal na mahal ko yung ex-husband ko. I would still fight for our child and also yung rights ko as a woman. But I would still put love first kasi you can be so in love with somebody and still choose not to be with them and still be so in love with them. I have seen in life for that to be true. That you can be so in love, you can love somebody so much, but yet decide not to be with them in life. So I would definitely make the same choices that Avery has in this film.
Okay, thank you.
I'd like to ask as many actors as I could, but then again, no more time, so I'd like to address the question to Casey Concepcion. If there's one thing that you would like to tell every Filipino audience why they should watch the movie, what is it going to be?
Well, I would say sometimes movies go beyond the narrative. It's really also what happens behind the scenes and what the purpose of what every single person on set or off set is really out to do, what they're doing. It takes a village, right? It's not just who you see on screen that's working on this film. And Jet has really, throughout the film, from pre-prod to the making of the film to post-prod until today, he's always really highlighted the power of the Asian. And they could be Asian Americans, they could be Filipinos like us, and immigrants or non-immigrants. I just feel that this movie really talks about the power of the Asian and the artist as well, because we, as Asians, right, you say, okay, they're all Asians, the Asian persuasion, it's on the title, but more than that, yung kakayanan din ng lahi natin or ng ethnicity natin. Kasi this was sort of coming off of API, Asian hate, and when we were there, you know, you see a lot of stories, Hollywood, that aren't really portrayed, the story's not told by a lot of Asians. You don't see a lot of us, or have not seen a lot of us until in recent years. So I think it's more than what you see on screen. The fact that yung mga location namin were Asian-owned businesses, and of course Filipino si Jet, so he highlighted the heart of the Filipino, the Filipino life, the Filipino story. Yon, parang there's so many, ilang Filipino, millions and millions of Filipinos worldwide and Asians in you know, just with their own stories, and not a lot are highlighted. I mean, recently, yes, we've been given more windows of opportunity to do that, but this is just our humble offering to be able to be the voice for the Asian and the stories that we all have as well. Siyempre sa atin, yung nakasanayan natin, pelikulang Pilipino, kilig ng Pilipino. Pero kasi this is coming from America, na hindi yun yung norm. So really, nandito tayo sa Pilipinas, but the movie was conceived and created there. So yun, parang one world na tayo eh, and it is our time to tell our story, and yung Filipino was a highlight sa pelikula dahil sa producer natin.